It's your boy Triple BLACK, aka the number one stunner, aka the boss, aka three black hearses. It's murder. Anyways, man, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Anyways, man, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. Ain't no pressure. Ain't no pressure, man. Just come out here chilling, man. Hey, figure, man, I gotta go do some work. I might as well put in some work on these YouTube scrapes. Anybody want to come up? Holla at your boy. Hey, the link is in the building. I do things a little bit different. I don't be fuck around. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here for that fuckery. You heard me? I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around, man. Nah, man, I want to do something, man. A little bit different, a little different content. Man, you know what is the I don't know, man. Sometimes, man, I'm like starting to hear some of the rhetoric, especially from a lot of these guys and shit like that, and some of the talking points and everything like that, and just like the whole direction or whatever is eerily similar. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are really hard on the sisterhood, because it seems like they always want to keep, especially black women and stuff like that at odds, with black men, and they're always on some just anti-building shit, anti-collective shit, anti this and anti that, and I'm just starting to really, I mean, because the thing about it, if you got to pay attention, you can't be no damn dodo bird. You got to be very objective about what you see, some of the rhetoric that you hear. I understand that a lot of people got, people that they follow, especially in a manosphere. They got people that they follow and people that they donate to, people that you know, they mess with, hunted, which is fine. I get it. I get that whole thing. But you got to understand. You got to look at things. Sometimes you got to look at things objectively, and you got to understand what's going on, man. It just seems like um, uh, the synergy between like a lot of these dudes and the sisterhood, like the manosphere, like certain segment of the manosphere and certain sectors of the sisterhood, uh, like correlate really well. I mean, it seems like they're working on the same goal, and it almost seems like they're like in cahoots with each other. Shout out to Concrete Rose, and also, oh, what's that? What's happening, Prince P? Prince P's in the building. You hear me?
Mm,
What's going on, Prince
What's
P?
up? Ain't nothing much, man. I saw you live. I said, let me come here and chop it up with Triple Black.
You already know, man. Appreciate the pull up, man. Appreciate the pull up, bro. But nah, man, the topic at hand, man, is because I see I was watching a stream. Shout out to was it Sister George and Concrete Rose.
Okay.
Was it yesterday? They had a
Yeah, they do a little show.
yeah, they do a little show, and they had a pretty good panel and stuff like that, and they were talking about how do black men love other black men more than they love black women. And I mean, to me, it's
Oh, hell.
obvious. I mean, that was obvious. I mean, hell nah, niggas hate each other. You feel
Right.
me? I mean, sometimes I beg to differ. I think niggas hate each other more than the sisterhood hates niggas. Like,
Oh,
but
absolutely.
I just started to think because the thing about it is, I'm not talking about all the sectors, but I did. It seemed like certain areas, the sisterhood and the I guess that part of the manosphere are almost like the same. A set of cackling birds, not really talking about anything. The only thing that they really have in common is they just, uh, you know, fan flames, spark dissension between black men and black women. I mean, I could be totally off base with that, but it just seemed like they're like almost in cahoots with each other. I'm like, damn, y'all almost sound the same. Like, I mean, am I tripping?
Gosh. Look, yeah, he could be. He sounded. What you said? They sounded. What they sounded like? They sounded like white supremacists.
Yeah, no, they
What you
sound
say?
like each other. It seemed like they're going out their way to keep
Oh, okay.
like black people
They got them.
apart. You feel? You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Yeah, they have a Yeah, yeah, yeah. They all have a monolithic uh, agreement, disagreement at the same time. We want to keep each other
Right.
apart. So, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we ain't monolithic. So why we
Right.
doing monolithic stuff with that?
Right. Right. That's what I'm saying. Is just like I understand that you're anti, relationship, anti, some people are, which is fine. But it almost seemed like they're overselling this shit. It's like I'm not gonna sit there and like try to, like, for instance, if you go in certain areas, right, and then you have a young
Right.
man and be like, man, you know what, I grew up in a stable family, I want a family, I want all this type of stuff. You'll have like the male version of the sisterhood completely try to annihilate him just for simply wanting the same thing, and vice versa. If you have
Yeah, that
a
make no
woman
sense. Yeah.
if you have a
Mm-hmm.
woman that be like, hey, I want a family, I want to get married and all this type, and then the sisterhood will attack her. A girl, you can't let her enslave you. And I'm just saying that's the same thing. I'm like, God
Yeah,
damn.
misery loves company.
Okay, that's what it is, man. But no, I thought I was tripping, man. But I just seen that whole dynamic happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a person. If who knows? It could still probably work out for me. In my situation, so now because I got a son out there, and I can't. I mean, I can't sit there and tell a young man that it wasn't, I mean, like, marriage and having a relationship and doing that is all bad. I'd be lying to you. I'd be
Right, you would
lying
be.
to you. I would be lying to you. But if you let some people tell it, you act like a motherfucker was in bondage, bro.
Oh yeah, because they ain't gonna talk about, you ain't gonna talk about the good times, because you ain't in the situation no more. It's all the bad that
Right,
ended it.
right. Yeah, yeah,
So
man.
why you ain't with it no more? But you talk all the, well, I keep my stuff kind of private. Ain't really
Right,
your
yeah,
business on what I got going on. That's why they
yeah,
going, listen on my platform and they need to come out based on
uh,
a topic or based on a situation. You
yeah.
know,
Yeah, yeah.
let's have this conversation.
Yeah, and then you got to also let these young men know, man. Listen, bro, when you are in certain circles and then you earn a certain amount of success, you got to move in a different way, man. You can't get involved in a lot of this stuff, this debauchery and shit like that. I know it sounds lame, but it's just what the truth is. You feel me? You can't be doing all that type of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you
Nah,
got a
no.
career, you gotta move different. You know, I mean, it sounds good. You know what I'm saying? It sounds good to be be out there doing whatever, but those are the people that end up in bad situations. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you
man.
guys think some of you cats thinking
Right,
that you need four, you need to cut it in half. You don't need two. Guys think they
right,
need two, you don't need but one.
right.
Because it's a gang to get that many anyway.
Yeah,
You
man.
gotta have that kind of charisma anyway. You can't
Right.
GMO make it happen.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. I grew up in. I'm a was it a Gen Xer, but I was a tail end of the Gen Xer. I can't really remember OGs trying to talk me out of the right path, or
No, no,
having a
no. They
family and
just
all
give
this
you the
type of stuff.
warning. Yeah,
Yeah.
they tell you, like old school to say, okay, that's the woman
Yeah.
for you. Then they give you a little checklist. You should do
Uh
this, do
huh.
this, do this, do that. And then they still
Yeah.
wouldn't tell you, no, don't mess with them. Just make sure you get her to do that, do them things.
Right. 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 But I mean, I never had no OGs try to actively talk me out of it. No, I understand that. What up, Big K? What up, Big K, man? We have to let the young men know the risk of marriage in the American system. I wish
Oh,
somebody had
absolutely.
warned me. Yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely. We understand that.
That ain't what
But
we talking about. We just don't want to.
let's n- no,
We don't
let's
want
just
paralysis by analysis, though. You don't want
Right,
to tell
right,
nobody
right.
to scam. You don't know
Yeah,
what he gonna be
exactly.
running into.
Right,
You might
right,
run
right,
into the woman that they need.
right,
And he
right.
gonna pass up because what some nigga said. He
Yeah,
was a heterosexual
exactly.
male last time I checked.
Exactly,
So
bro. I mean,
so let
that
him practice his heterosexuality to the highest level, which is marriage.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's like, I mean, there shouldn't be no stigma. I mean, in the thing about it is what I can't understand is just like how like why do people want everybody to live the same lifestyle that they live? I mean, it's not for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody can't be on some, on some PIMP stuff. You feel me? Some people don't got
Nope.
the demeanor for it. But I mean, it doesn't mean that you less of a man if you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? It just I mean, the thing about it is it's like, I mean, why is the dude that got one bad woman, which is the woman of his choice, like a less than a man that has like 10 of them, that maybe they're just like whatever. Why is that?
Because the one guy, the one that got the one woman is 10 women in him, and the one that got 10 women is what he needs. So it
Yeah,
depends on what you. It's what you, it ain't what you want out here. You want to get what you want, but it's what you can
right,
handle. You can't
right,
have no
right.
10 women. You probably barely that one woman probably get on your damn nerves. But uh, somebody said that I mean, I was sitting in back in the early 2000s. I was sitting up in the church house, and then the preacher said, "I see some of you cat. You see a looking good looking woman. This with this other man. That don't mean that woman for you. I mean that man that's for that man. You know what that man going through. You probably
Right,
take a look at that man's house and you're like, I don't want to do with that woman.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And
No,
then
you
vice
no, you're
versa.
definitely right about that stuff. No, I mean, I totally agree with Big K, man. The American system does have a lot of flaws when it comes to marriage. It does have a lot of flaws. I mean, it is a risky, uh, it is a risky proposition, but also it can be a very fruitful proposition too. Um, and the thing about it is this is the thing. It's like with success, it comes some things. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with success, you got to move different. That's just what
Yep.
it is. You got to move different, man. I mean,
Well,
I mean
marriage
that's
is a business deal. Marriage is a merger.
right,
So
right,
it's a business deal. So that's all
exactly,
America is
right,
playing you on. It's a business.
exactly. It's a
So
business.
they're
No,
gonna
you
make
you
it
you,
and they're
you
gonna
no, you
moderate
absolutely
it according. They're gonna moderate it as such.
you absolutely right about that, man. You absolutely
It's like
right.
any business. It's like when you buy. See, marriage ain't nothing like a merger, and then you got to buy a person out. Perfect
Right.
example. Rajon Rondo went to the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis Grizzlies
Mm-hmm.
don't want him. They had to buy him out. That's what a divorce is. You're buying the
Right.
woman out. You have to buy her out,
Exactly.
man. You're not
Yeah.
gonna get her. Well, I ain't had nothing. No, you build something with her. You know what I'm saying? So how they
Right.
look at it is, she took care of all the little business that you needed to take care of, as far as your personal goods and personal life and your home life, and you was able to go into the business world and have to worry about nothing. So that's why they come
Right.
back and tax your ass when you want to leave.
Right.
You're not gonna leave her destitute. They ain't gonna lie.
Right.
See, you gotta understand, you can't complain about the welfare system. You know what I'm saying? And then turn around and
Right.
get mad about guys getting smacked down on divorce settlements. Which one you want? They gonna make sure that man until she get married again. Well, 9 times
Yeah.
out of 10, she might won't get married again unless she run to a real man that is
Yeah.
maxing you or making more than you. So that is what it is. Well, go ahead.
It is what it is, man. The only thing is I'm thinking, some of these guys that promote. I understand you don't promote marriage and shit like that, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? You can do what you want to do, but we as men still have a pair of nuts. We still want to spread our seed. We still want to have a legacy. If you're anti, even being in a relationship and stuff like that, are you just asking men just not to be men anymore?
I mean, you're gonna have a relationship regardless if you
Right.
having just
And
a
then in the
sexual
sisterhood, they'd be like, hey,
relationship.
you know what? Just go ahead and do your thing, girl. Go and live your best life in college and wait. And are they just asking women not to be women anymore? Because the thing about it, you still have a pair of nuts. They still have eggs. I mean, we're put. I mean, I believe we put on this earth, to keep this earth going, and to have children and stuff like that. Are they just asking in this American system? Are they asking us to be less than what we are?
Nah, America ain't ask you to do nothing. They just uh nah, America. A lot of this stuff propaganda ain't coming from the so-called big wigs. What now? Where it's coming is the other stuff that I ain't gonna touch. They coming with
Right.
that. So yeah, you. But if you want to be married or whatever like that, you go ahead.
Yeah.
But y'all having common law marriages anyway, Negro. You already
You're
no, man,
right. You're
stop.
right. They're already polygamous anyways. You know what I'm saying?
Polygamy,
It's not. It's
polygamy,
not.
common
It's
law
not safe shit.
marriages. You mean you
Yeah.
have they say a woman in your house more than 90 days is common law. That's in the state of Texas.
Wow.
Now, I
They
don't.
just not.
A lot of times the chicks though, they want that real marriage certificate so they can really get the money because common law is
Right.
hard to really get the money.
Right.
So,
Right. Right.
mhm.
But nah, it's just the promotion of I mean if I would, like, I remember I was like thinking to myself, you know what? If some of the fucking money that I wasted, some of the dumb shit that I did in my fucking 20s, you know what I'm saying? Man, I wish I can have that shit back because this shit was a goddamn blur. It was a waste of fucking time, you know? Like chasing these hoes
Yeah,
and uh chasing these hoes, not being on your fucking purpose, partying and all this type of shit. That shit was,
yeah,
I mean, it didn't do
doing
anything
20
for me.
shit. No, I
Yeah,
didn't do nothing for you. You just
it
doing
didn't
what
do nothing.
20-year-old cats, that
Right.
generation cats did, generation X's did. You
Yeah.
go work, get off Friday, go to the mall, get your fit. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? There's some shoes. You take your butt on out there to the House of Blues
To the
or to the
club.
or
Yeah.
to the or to the Tip Tap shoes. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you can see, can you get some? See a woman ready to pay your dues.
Exactly. Nah, it was yeah. That whole cycle just keeps going. Like it goes on for a while, and then you tend to, it's funny. It just gets watered down. It get watered down. You don't like it no more, and then you end up in a situation where you're like, God dang, you know, I wish I would have did this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have a different mind frame because I actually got a seed out there. You know what I'm saying? I think about him every
Right.
day, and I actually, want to do better by him. So it makes a little bit of a difference. You feel me? Um,
That's right.
yeah, because the thing about it is like those, some of those memories that you build, especially as a father and stuff like that, are irreplaceable. I mean, I ain't gonna remember. I mean, I don't remember half the bitches you know,
No, you're
got
not
with, but
gonna remember, man.
I
Yeah, they
don't
have
even
me.
there's
Yeah,
names I don't even remember. I just don't even remember their name and shit. But
same here.
yeah, I
So they just
mean,
there for the moment.
yeah,
It's vice versa.
it was just for
You
the
don't probably
moment.
don't
But
remember you neither.
hell nah, nah,
You know.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Right.
But I do remember shit. The first time my son, picked up the damn spoon and fed himself. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? First time he started yelling or whatever. I remember all that.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, but those are memories and stuff like that, man. Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
You ready for the
Yeah.
football season, man?
Oh, absolutely. I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
Cowboys look like they finna get destroyed on Thursday. They finna get destroyed. Hate to
You
say
you,
it.
ta- you talking about Tampa Bay?
Tampa Bay playing their guys, man. Dallas ain't playing their guys.
Oh my God.
Right. They gonna watch film and know what Zeke and Dak want to do.
Yeah, but
So
Zach,
you ain't
yeah, but
Dak and Zeke want to do. Yeah, they gonna do. So I mean, can Dallas win the game? Absolutely. The only thing they won't see is the defense. So that's what's gonna have to act the fool and really
so
lights out. But
are they expecting this shoulder thing with with Dak to be a lingering thing?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lingering thing, but he's gonna play until it snap. And if
Uh
it
huh.
don't snap, it then he'll heal in the off season. So it's gonna
Oh,
be a
okay.
lingering situation, but he gonna play and then he gonna play in the games. But
What is it? Is it part of the shoulder?
yeah, they say they're going to baseball guys, so it could be. It ain't no Tommy. It ain't no what you call Tommy Johns. It ain't that. They they not really letting nobody know. Only
Okay.
thing it can be is a labrum pull.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
that's all it can be is a labrum. So the only way a labrum gonna heal is by rest and less throwing.
Right.
So, but he's still gonna get hit on Thursday after this, in 10 days. So
Yeah.
he's still gonna get hit.
Who's their back? Who do they got as a backup?
Ain't worth mentioning. You got Cooper Rush,
Oh my God.
trash.
So they haven't really even went out that well. Nobody ain't got cut yet. So I'm sure they're gonna go. They're probably gonna get um, somebody competent.
Well, what they selling is everything. You know, they selling everything good with him. They're
Mm,
just precautionary measures why they ain't playing
yeah.
Dak in the preseason. But they ain't played nobody in the preseason. Zeke didn't play. No offensive lineman played. So nobody played. Only people that played was the defense. So only one that got work is
Uh,
the defense. Everybody
man.
played on that side of the ball.
So what do you think the offensive line gonna be looking like this year, man? It ain't gonna be no
They stay.
steamroller because steamrolling offensive line like they used to have back in the Packers. Was it Tyrone Smith on? He's lost
Tyron
a
Smith,
couple.
yeah, he lost a little bit, but he's still enough. He lost a little bit, but he ain't lost enough in the pad blocker situation. He still blocking somebody. They still all right in the run game.
How about Zach Martin?
He's all right. I think they're
But
gonna
they
be
don't
all
got
right in the run
tra-
game. Where they
Yeah.
gonna they gonna roll grade now, but they might be able to open up the lanes for Zeke to get through him and do what he needed to do. That's why Zeke went here to
Was
go get his training
Collins
back
was
on.
hurt last year, right?
Yeah, he back.
Yeah, but
Everybody
he
back.
actually got
Everybody
paid,
back.
right?
Yeah, all of them got paid. Collins got paid. Smith still on that deal he been on. And then Greg Martin got paid like 3 years ago. So all of them got
Yeah.
paid. Connor Williams is the one trying to get paid now. He's the one everybody kind of excited about. They think he finally got it. So that's what everybody worrying
Boy,
about
you
on
guys
him.
got boy. I tell you guys, boy, you guys got boy a highway robbery with Collins on that 1 year of the fucking draft. That was some. I can't believe the media fucked him over like that though. That's some bullshit.
Oh yeah,
You
man, they
remember
lied on
that
him. Yeah, they told him. Yeah, they said he had what happened to him. They said he supposed to have quote quote raped a woman, which didn't happen. And then he got to rookie free agency. He could pick any team he wants to. Jerry snapped him,
right. No,
called him up.
I thought it was he. They said that he off the woman, like his ex
Okay.
girlfriend or some shit. I thought that's
Oh,
what the case was.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But he didn't. Oh, yeah, you right, 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 right. Yeah, something like that.
But he
Yeah.
had nothing to do with it.
No, they thought he put a hit out on her. That's what it was.
Oh,
Yeah, right, right. He didn't physically do it, but they thought he had something. He thought he put a hit out on her. Yeah, and they ended up realizing, no, he ain't. I forgot he said he ain't been around that woman or associated woman like 6 months or something. He ain't even been around her.
right.
No communication with her for like 6 months. Before she went. I remember that now. You right. Yeah.
That's crazy,
So yeah.
man. Yeah,
So
but no, he
the
got.
whole
Yeah, he
day.
got.
Yeah,
You
the
guys got
whole three
lucky on
days of
that
the
one.
draft. Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody
man.
drafted him.
No
Everybody thought the
doubt,
Saints
man.
was gonna take him in. Everybody thought he was gonna get drafted in the seventh round. Nobody grabbed him. Then the Saints tried to come up and get him, but Jerry said no. Jerry gave him the most money you can give him,
Uh
and
huh.
uh, and he got him the most money he can get and put him on the roster.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah, man. That shit crazy, man. How that shit happened, man. Are you still in the scouting profession?
no, I never was in the scout profession. That was a little facetious. What what's name was talking about, but I know football. I'm in. Yeah, you got why. Yeah, I'll go down there.
You said he was
Got
a
a
yeah.
guy.
I believed him though. You said you was a talent evaluator. I was like, what? That's Prince P's
No,
job, but he
I
he
am
was
a
just fucking
talent.
around.
I'm a talent. I'm gonna tell you an evaluator, but I don't get paid to scout. You know what I mean? I can
Oh,
evaluate
okay.
talent. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know, I'm not. I ain't gonna take credit for somebody getting paid for it. That's wrong. I don't
yeah.
want nobody taking advantage of what I do and they don't get paid for it.
Hey,
Now, I'm an amateur,
Mace,
but I know what
Mason,
I can call better
well,
than them guys. Go ahead.
Mace be tripping sometimes, man, about this damn Cleveland Browns and shit. What, the Cleveland Browns,
Yeah,
they,
I'm not
he was
buying them. I
tripping.
can't buy them. I can't
Nah,
buy
hell
them
nah, I can't. The
because
Browns,
they gotta
nah,
prove it. I'm not gonna be a
it's like
fool,
the
you know.
yeah, it's like like the Cincinnati Bungles, I call them. Like there's no until I see them win, like on a large scale, I ain't never gonna believe they're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Well, you know, I
that's
mean,
just like
The Cleveland Browns, they got to take the next step. Okay,
yeah,
you walking into Pittsburgh and putting 50 on them in their house in the playoffs. Okay, you come back the next week, uh, you get and you don't score nothing against which that's against that Kansas City defense. They ain't all that. I'm
right.
like, okay, you just knew Pittsburgh. That's why you was able to beat them. When you play somebody you absolutely didn't
Uh,
really know, they was able to beat you up real good. And you're like, they still had a chance to win. So
right,
now they got to be. Can they walk in the building when somebody ready for them? And they
right.
got their guards up. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They letting you hit. You know, you Trinidad right now fighting Bernard Hopkins. He ain't letting you throw that left hook at all. So do you have any adjustments? We're gonna find out if you figure Trinidad or not. We're gonna find out real quick. You know.
Hey, damn, I didn't even notice last night. Was it last night that freaking Logan Paul bullshit fight happened?
Yeah, Jake Paul happened. I
Or
saw it.
Jake
I watched it. I watched it early this morning on YouTube. The thieves of YouTube. Yeah,
yeah. So
Willie could have whooped him, man. It was bad. The bottom line, Jake Paul get in the ring with a real professional boxer. I'll put it this way. If he got in the ring with Fighter Complex would kill him. That's no diss to
hey,
fight. That's respect to fight. I'm just saying, a guy that can really box, has been training in boxing for years.
yeah. But I seen that
Yeah,
Willie caught him a couple times on the highlights. I didn't really watch the whole
yeah.
thing, but they were talking about that what's the name was just counter punching him or something?
Mark Whitley, now Whitley was trying not to, exert himself early, but you
Uh-huh.
seen around about the third, fourth round,
Right.
Jake Paul was out of breath, man. He ain't got no stamina.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying?
The
So
thing about I
this is
mean,
it. If
them
he can't
I mean, I don't. I mean,
MMA guys,
I just know about fighting in general. I mean, now I don't know about boxing in general, but I'm just saying they're MMA guys. Like all you gotta do, pretty much, if you're a boxer, just go in there and learn how to counterpunch because those guys can't really counterpunch because they're used to
right? Stick
using
your
their
moves. All
hands
you
and
gotta do is
feet.
stick
Yeah,
your move on.
yeah.
Yeah, because they got
They're
this.
using
Yeah,
their hands and feet. You know what I'm saying? Like they usually, you know, like punch you and kick you at the same time, so they don't have
right.
that reflex. So if you know how to counter punch, every time they throw a punch, you just counter them motherfuckers.
Yeah, because what actually MMA's counter is really their legs. That's their counter.
Right.
So when you get
That's
in distance, ain't
exactly.
this touch?
If you take that away from them, I mean, it's yeah. What are you gonna do?
It's gonna get to a level where people finna really like you figured it out, I figured it out. It's not gonna happen. These exhibitions is not gonna happen no more. Because the boxer ain't
Yeah,
gonna go get in the MMA. He ain't gonna last at all. So as soon as he
that
grab you
shit,
and slam you on your head, go ahead.
boy. No, I'm just saying this is the uncomfortable truth. I mean, I'll be the one to say that shit. They sold out a stadium last night, right?
Yeah.
And the thing about white privilege, motherfuckers don't really understand the magnitude to the shit.
No, no,
This
no. The
guy is a
magnitude
fucking
is Jake
the fu-
Paul. All Jake
is
Paul done is took the Floyd Mayweather hustle and used it on the white side of the game.
exactly. And the thing about it is just like a mediocre boxer could not do the same fucking thing. Like somebody that's actually put in years, like 20 years of fucking what's the name of boxing couldn't do the same fucking thing that white dude, which is a goddamn YouTuber, has done.
Right.
That's
And I
crazy,
can't
isn't
knock
it?
it. I mean, hey, what Don King say? Only in America.
Only
If
in
you can go from
America, man.
YouTube and
Never
talk
fought.
noise to one guy,
Uh-huh.
knock a knock a basketball player flat out, you know what I'm saying, and move on. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's
Because say if he had fought the basketball player the way he fought Woodley, man, get out of here. But when he got to Woodley, I said, okay, he's a better fighter, so he moved up he moved up competition too. But now
yeah.
it's over for him. He got to fight a boxer. They're not fooling with him no more. He can't hustle nobody no more. It's over. I gave
Yeah,
you
it's
four
over.
fights of bullshit. Okay,
Yeah,
they
man.
gave you a guy, a real guy that can fight, a real guy that can actually fight. Because Willie was, But I'm gonna say this: I watched it. Willie could have won the fight. His training was terrible. His training over here just telling motivational shit. Training ain't
Yeah.
telling him nothing technical. Let me say, I first because you're hearing the boxing now saying he's not throwing the jab, he's not resting on the jab. So I said, okay, let me see what the trainer say. You come on, keep going, keep doing what you do. Hell no. He don't need you in here for that. He needs you in here telling him, okay, you work the jab a little bit more. When you get through it, when you throw the right, finish with the left hook.
Yeah.
I mean, what? No instructions. If the trainer
So
gave the man some instructions, he could have knocked Paul out.
yeah. So I mean, they still got the bag. I mean, they got a couple, probably a
Oh
couple
yeah.
fights, and then the ultimate fight is gonna be like the fight between Big Brother and Little Brother. That shit gonna happen, and
Now the
that's
fight.
when you can tell that shit is over.
No,
That's when
no, no.
that's when the jig is gonna be up.
Floyd. I think Floyd gonna sit back and chill. I think Floyd gonna fight Jake Paul. He gonna whoop him real good.
You
Cause
think? You
remember I
think
already
what?
snatched the hat off. Remember he snatched the hat off.
Mm-hmm.
So right. So Floyd sitting back. Floyd say like he could have got rid of Logan Paul, but he's like I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna mess up my bag by getting rid of him too quick. Don't worry about criticizing Floyd. Floyd was carrying him on purpose for money. It's a,
Oh
it's a,
yeah.
it's a scam. Jake Paul get in the
That's
ring and Floyd gonna have to whoop him.
that's that. You know what? So it's only in America.
That's the only fight he was gonna pay
There's
for.
a it's kind of crazy because they did kind of cheat the fucking sport because there's so many, man. You know how long it took. You remember if Floyd would have fought Pacquiao in his prime, like people been waiting for that fight or wanted that fight for so
Yeah,
long,
yeah, yeah.
and
Well, he
and
didn't
then
want to do anti-doping testing. I mean, Pacquiao didn't want to do what was mandatory him to do.
right. I know, but the
Floyd
thing
ain't
about it
fighting him.
is, but Floyd gets Colin McGregor in the damn ring. It's like two people that, I mean, you know how insulting that shit is, really, to probably the sport of boxing, really. I mean, it's very fruitful for Floyd, but that's to me it's pretty insulting though. You know,
Well, Floyd
like those dudes
retired.
that hadn't put in
Well,
their dues, huh?
well, Floyd had retired. He retired from
Yeah,
sanctioned going for belt boxing.
right.
So doing exhibitions, and if somebody wants to call Floyd out, and Floyd's gonna take the deal. I mean, Floyd's gonna make $100 million from 36 million or $200 million for 30 million. For 36
Yeah.
minutes, he gonna do it.
I wonder, is there ever going to be another? Well, they said that was it Crawford? A lot of people said that he.
Yeah,
I guess.
that's what's
He.
wrong with the boxing is the big names is not fighting each other. So if the big
Right.
names were fighting each other and wasn't ducking, getting their over there getting their screws duck and getting their ducktails on, then it would be we wouldn't have to worry. It actually would be all good because you have these little exhibitions you'll watch them, but okay, the real fight finna come on. So you'll have a
Bro,
sandwich pack of action all the time.
it's crazy how boxing has fucking changed. Like that shit
Yeah.
is dumb. It's dumb because the thing about it is, you remember Sugar Ray and freaking Hearns? They had no choice but to fight each other because they were two of the
Oh
best in
yeah,
this damn sport.
absolutely.
Hagler and they had no choice but to fight each other. Duran them, they had no choice but to fight each other. You were the two best. You gonna fight each other, right? Now you can have motherfuckers for years that are in the same division, got different belts or whatever. They're the best, and then they don't even fight each other. That's
Right,
crazy,
because
isn't it?
because you got certain camps now. You got PPC, you got the zone, and you got top rank.
Right.
PPC and the zone, they'll fight each other. Now it's on to the fighters. Now you're getting down to where the fighters don't want to fight now. But then you got top rank. It's hard to get a top rank fight. Bob Arum is not going to exploit none of his guys as trash. He's not going to exploit them. Not saying Crawford is trash, but Crawford been wanting to fight Earl Spence, you know, and
Hmm.
what's the name? Stop that.
Who?
Top rank boxing. Top rank boxing.
Why?
They won't let her. Man, it is what it is, man. I don't know why. They don't beat the fighters. Beat the promoters. Uh, you know, Leonard Ellaby and Al Heyman, they rating on the call. You can't negotiate with
Oh,
yourself. That's
shit,
what
you
Earl
right
Spence
about
is at.
that, man. Yeah, you right about that.
Then you
Yeah, you
got
can't
Tank,
negotiate.
and
Yeah,
Tank got
that's
people ducking
Mayweather.
him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's
that's
Mayweather.
Mayweather. That's
Yeah,
Mayweather.
PPC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. What it
yeah.
do, Toya? Toya's in the building, man. What's happening, Toya?
Miss Toya up in here.
Yeah, Miss Toya's up in
Yeah.
here, man. Yeah,
Yeah, what's up, Miss Toya?
dang.
Oh, Toya the tutor. She don't like me. She don't like nobody calling her Miss.
The grammar police.
Oh yeah.
Boy, yeah, the grammar police, man. Now we just chopping it up, Toya. We were talking about, man. Do we have? Are we starting to see the male sisterhood?
Man, the male sisterhood. Okay, Triple Black, I need the definition of this.
Yeah,
What's the definition of male sisterhood?
it's like the male sisterhood is like the men that have the same goal as the women of the sisterhood. Just keep people at odds with each other. Keep
Oh,
keep
okay.
black families from uniting. Keep women out there thotting it up. Keep men out there thotting it up. Keep just keep the black family at odds. Just keep people at odds with each other. And you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
so
Like,
yeah.
the same way that the sisterhood be like, girl, go get your, follow the bag, level up, and go get your degree and do this and don't fuck with these niggas and do all this type of stuff. Don't have family. You can wait until you 45, you can go out there and live your best life. They,
Yeah,
they
and then you'll
promote
be
that
on
shit.
Oprah Winfrey, and then you'll be on Oprah Winfrey show talking about
Yeah,
if I could take it back, I'd give all this back just to be a
right.
regular woman.
Right. And then but the male version is like telling man, young man, which is right. You got to get your money up, you got to get your weight up and all of that. But nah, don't get married, don't mess with these hoes, don't do this, don't do that, play it for life, hit as many bras as you can, don't have kids, don't do this, don't do that.
Triple black.
It's yeah.
Now what you call it? A man that tells a black man, get your bag, but don't
Hmm.
mess with no woman. Be a monk, but get your money. When you get your money up and get your woman, he told me you got to be a millionaire though. You got to be a 1% man. So you're
That's
99. So if you never get to that level, then this is what
that's
the
a,
dude was
that's
saying on what's up with
that's a,
that? What you call that?
that's male sisterhood.
Okay.
That's
So
male
that's
sisterhood right there. Unrealistic expectations
telling a
just to
man to
keep
go
you
out
out the
there,
game. Just to
tell a
keep you
man to
out the
go get
game.
no, 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 no. You ain't gonna keep Prince out no game.
I
Absolutely
know, but
not.
I'm just saying. I mean, the thing about it is like it's the same thing as the sisterhood saying, "Girl, go get you your PhD. Go get your PhD. That way, when you get your PhD, you're gonna find the right man." How that sound?
You're not gonna know
So,
the right man.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. So
yeah,
you
you
need
get
a
your
meal.
PED, you gonna outprice yourself out as
So
a man.
yeah, exactly. But the thing about it is, so you got a man telling you, hey, you know what? The only time that you can actually get a quality woman if you have $1 million, or you
That's
got
what
to
the
go
man
get a
was saying.
million dollars. You got to go get $1 million. That's keeping you on the damn show. I mean, it's the same thing, bro. That is the male version of the damn sisterhood. You feel me?
Yeah, that's that.
Keeping
Yeah,
you out the
yeah,
damn
yeah.
market. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
we ain't with that, man. I tell
Yeah,
young men,
it's the male
you should
version,
be
and
able
then
to. Can you chew gum and walk at the same time?
hmm
Or what Toya would say, multitask. I can go out
right,
here, make money, and do and live my and do live and make a living, and still be able to take it, still be able to have fun with some women. I don't know what's
right.
wrong with you, Negro.
I mean, but the thing about it is $1 million. Most of the time, you can accumulate $1 million when you get in your 50s. I mean, that's being
Right.
realistic. So now you want to start having kids in a family? Fuck
Mm-mm.
out of here. That's the same thing as the sisterhood telling a chick to go start it up until she's 40, and then some man. I mean, God is gonna send her a man. Same thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. I mean, the male version of sisterhood. The other thing is it's like a bunch of cackling birds. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of gossiping, cackling birds talking about some fucking nonsense shit. You know what I'm saying?
Gospel. Yeah, gospel indeed,
Gossiping,
huh?
gossiping like fucking cackling birds. You know, and
Let them gossip.
it's
I don't give a damn.
yeah,
Because one of them gonna get right, and one of them gonna stand up and do what they supposed to.
yeah, man. And then the thing about it, the other
As soon as they
characteristic
get
of
the
this,
man that they want, they gone.
yeah,
You believe
I
anything these
mean,
women talking about?
yeah.
Lying to me. Might as well be real, and might as well have a China White type of mindset about it, and be real. You know you want some damn man. Shit.
Yeah.
And I
No, I'm
said
just
that
saying.
way on purpose.
I ain't never seen no. I mean, back in the past, I ain't never seen no goddamn OGs take great pleasure out of another nigga's pain and shit like that. I never seen that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, no, yeah. No,
Gloating
hey
like
man,
when niggas get taken
this
advantage
cat,
of, huh?
this cat's right there. It's Generation X's man right now practicing that shit. I know a cat tried to do that to me one time. I
Nigga,
was coming
like
around
nigga,
there trying to get some game, and then he was trying to tell me some shit. I told him, okay, all
I
right.
never seen no OGs do that, man. I mean, the OGs be like, hey, you
They'll
know what?
try it,
Hey,
but they ain't gonna do that with
pick,
me
hey,
because I ain't gonna play it. I slap taste out your mouth, tell me some
yeah,
shit like that. No.
I'm like, hey, young blood, hey, you know what I'm saying? This is the way right here, man. Don't let that shit happen to you. You got niggas
No.
laughing and like taking pleasure out of motherfuckers' pain and shit. I'm like, God damn, y'all niggas, what we do that? You don't do that, you
Now, where
know?
we do that at, man? We encourage guys to be, we encourage men to get on their Mac and get on their game. I want a
right,
man to
right,
have some
right,
woman on his elbow.
right,
I
right,
don't want no gang that's coming around my house. No,
right. You know what I'm saying?
nah, I
I
don't
mean,
play
this is
that
the
game.
way. Nah,
Like
man.
I might like my house. If I got a woman on the elbow, you can't come around
Right,
my house. You ain't got a woman on your elbow, but you ain't gonna be looking at mine.
right.
Hoe ass nigga. Brothers or fellas fuck
uh,
together, right?
yeah,
So we
man.
can't have a gang of players. You know, that's really how it goes, though. Married men hang with married men. So a lot of
Right.
times, my homeboy said, you don't come around much no more. Man, you're a married man, brother. I'm a single man. I don't need to be over here. Now we have something, you got a function or something, we're going out, we're doing something. Or I come
Yeah,
around
yeah.
every now and then. I don't hang around you like that no more.
It- listen, and me and my niggas talked about this shit. Like we talked about this shit, because I got, you know, real player friends and I got single friends or whatever. I mean, but they
Mm-hmm.
already knew what it was. They were just like, hey, shit. I mean, they respected it. I mean, it was right
Right.
respect. Bitch, you got a family, nigga. We ain't finna try to get you. They never tried to like, try to get me to be something I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you got a family
Right.
now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. Don't be
hey,
out there.
yeah. I'm just saying it. To me, the thing about it was too, man. It's like, especially you got a family and you got a wife and shit like that. To me, it's weird to be up on a bunch of niggas in the first place. Nigga, what the fuck I want to be around a bunch of niggas for? Huh?
Right.
I mean,
Right. So
I
we
don't
gotta
want to be
know.
around a bunch of niggas. Do you?
Hell no. I ain't finna be around a bunch of niggas.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't want to be around a bunch of niggas, man.
Cause all they're gonna do, man, cause what happened is, if I'm around a bunch of niggas, I'm finna fight one of you motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Shit,
exactly.
I
But
ain't.
yeah, it's just like I don't want to be around a bunch of dudes.
Cause somebody gonna get disrespectful, somebody gonna cross the line. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's why, what Tariq and she said, he said the best way for niggas to get together, you gotta have an objective. If the objective is
Exactly,
met,
man.
it's time to move around and find another objective to get on.
Right, man. I mean, the thing about it too is like you got to also understand what type of circles that you move in. If
Mm-hmm.
you the only nigga that got some goddamn sense in your circle, you need to go ahead and move circles. You know, you can't be
Yeah.
the if you're constantly the smartest guy in the room, you need to go ahead and change. You know what I'm saying? Because all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, low vibrational people, all they do is bring you down. You feel me?
Bring you down.
They just bring you down to a whole nother level, man. I mean, to their level. You know, it's
Like
like,
you on a, you on certain things. They wanna. I wanna go stop at the chicken house.
right,
I ain't got time for this shit. So I don't. That's why I'm a loner. Shit, I kick it with myself. I go hang around my family. Shit,
yeah,
and I talk to people out, and I go associate with people out that I have a lot in common with. And
yeah,
not none of these old bitch ass niggas on the streets. The niggas
nah,
I done met, you know, after a certain amount of time. So, nah, we ain't got nothing in common. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, cause I'm a little
That's
different.
yeah. I'm a little bit
Cause
different.
I'm the
I'm the
type of
same
nigga
way, man.
cause I'm the type of nigga I outdress you niggas. So I come in there, I'm outdressing you. You thinking I'm really doing something. I ain't doing nothing, put something together. I'm outdressing you bitch ass niggas. So y'all already mad at that.
So you the nigga so you the nigga that's clean from head to toe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Head
Yeah,
to toe.
with the hat to
Yeah, yeah.
match.
Pretty much had to
With
match.
the hat
You
to
know what I'm
match.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, I got mine where suited and booted. If I'm
suited
suited,
and
I got
booted.
a hat on. And if I'm jacket, a leather jacket with jeans and some boots on, got a hat on. So it ain't gonna be a
Yeah.
mess with me. I intimidate a lot of women out here because I don't dress down, and I'm not coming out my house looking any kind of way. And if I'm do, I might be I'm going to the gym. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
All right.
Yeah, man. Nah, I used to be suited and booted too, man. Shit.
No,
That
absolutely.
shit, yeah. I mean, that's the thing is, it's like a lot of guys don't even really talk about that part of it. You know, it's just it's always like this perspective game. You know, get your money up, get your money up, get your money up. Think about it, man. But sometimes, man, you can pull a female, you know, especially a bad one, no, just by your attire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember this one chick.
Yeah, and it's
She
got to
told
be
me,
realistic, child
she,
too.
yeah.
And
She told me she didn't even know nothing about me, but she said every time, because I used to always see her, you know, at the club and shit. Back in my younger day and shit like that. And then she was like, man, she's like, all I remember about you, um, is like you used to just dress nice, and you never came in and talked to me. I mean, I didn't know anything about that. I mean, you know how some females be doing some eyeballing. They be eyeballing you, and you make eye contact, and you don't even know that's a choosing signal. This is like way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
she told me she was just like, based on how you dress, you know what I'm saying, you came in clean all the time. And I don't think some of these old niggas are telling some of these young cats, man. I mean, when you look fly, you know what I'm saying? It makes a difference. Like,
Yeah, look fly.
yeah,
Yeah,
make
you
sure
look
you take
fly,
care of
man.
yourself.
Yeah, take care of yourself, look fly. I mean, what you
Right,
getting the money for? Right. I
right,
was taught a long time ago, you get money to spend it. You don't spend all of it.
right.
You know,
I
you
mean,
spend, you save 50% of it, and the other 50% you blow on yourself.
yeah,
Have fun with it.
exactly. Exactly. And
So,
they said, like Deion Sanders used to say, you look good, you play good. So,
right.
when you look good, go ahead and you're gonna play. You're gonna play good. That
Play real good.
that game, comes, just, hurling out of you, you know what I'm
Game.
saying, when you feel confident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, the NFL has got a uniform policy, right? You don't
Right.
have everything right, you're gonna get fined. So that's when you
Right.
go out in the middle with these women. If your
Mm-hmm.
shoes ain't right, she gonna fine you. She gonna deduct your
Right.
points from you. Because everything
Exactly.
gotta be on point,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
You know.
Everybody. I mean, the thing about it too, it's not got to be like these cats think that Game is wearing some fucking Gucci loafers and like that
Nah.
designer shit. Nah, man, that shit ain't. I mean, it's more powerful than that. Bitch, when a bitch can come in that bitch, suited and booted, you know, got the cologne right,
Man,
got the watch right, got the accessories and all this type of stuff, man.
I'm
That's
smart
right
enough to
there. That's
wear
what.
I have clothes, I have shoes and clothes and things like that expensive, but they know nothing about the name of them.
Uh,
But they made all the real good material. I was
right.
taught that at a very young age. It's material, you know.
Yeah, man.
You might get a cashmere sweater.
Oh
You
shit.
know what I'm saying?
I work. I mean,
But it
I mean,
has no
early in life,
name
I
on it.
worked in. Yeah,
But it's a
yeah.
cashmere sweater. You get one that's Gucci. The one that's got no name on it is $100 cheaper. But it's cashmere just like that Gucci is. Which
Right.
one you buying? Well, of
I
course
know
I'm
about
buying
cashmere
Gucci.
sweaters, man.
No, I'm buying the
When I was.
cashmere, homie. Because when I walk up, because when she feel it, she gonna know it's cashmere. That's all that matters.
Mhm.
Stupid nigga, ho. Let her know I ain't no brand, ho. Like that jacket I got on right there. It's clean in
Yeah.
the mud. And you'll see what's the name on that. I got my initials on that bitch. So I can lie and say it's mine. It's mine. I made it. But it's good. It
Yeah,
made out
man.
of good material though.
Hey, salute to Sir Obadiah. Shout out to him, man. Salute, man. Thanks for the pull
Oh,
up,
sir.
man. Thanks for the pull
Yeah.
up, man. Yeah, man. We
Yeah, he
be
go hard in the paint.
yeah, we be chopping it up over there, man. Hey, uh, I don't know, man. I like this little section of the manosphere, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I like to go and engage. Well, I'm not even trying to engage in the Negro shit no more. That shit is is tiring. It is exhausting. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Yeah.
it's not productive. You know what I'm saying? And
Nah, it's
I
not
mean
productive.
I be finding like niggas be throwing little shots at each other. They don't even like each other and shit, man. Yeah, shit. It's like everybody's jockeying for what's name. What's happening, Toya? Shit.
You know, they're
You're
jockeying
welcome.
for
I mean,
position.
you're welcome. You're welcome to any of you guys welcome to join the panel. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link in there again. We're just talking about,
Yes,
man.
he's
I mean,
back.
are we getting the male version of the sisterhood? Because um sometimes, man, you hear these regurgitating talking points, and it's almost like it almost seems like it's the same objective of the regular sisterhood to kind of almost keep relationships at a standstill. you know it just seems like it just seems like a functional family or functional relationship is almost shunned. You feel me? It's almost
Yeah,
like
normal,
shunned.
normal, normal is being lame now. Normal is the new
Right.
lame. So if you do normal,
Yeah.
human being a human being,
Yeah.
well, we bring some
But
signs out here now.
yeah.
Black folks
But
and put
but
themselves.
yeah,
Go ahead.
but they're not telling the whole truth, man. They're not telling the whole truth. That normal existence, man. There's a reason why a lot of people have it, and they be so content. And it may not have a lot of the fanfare, a lot of the glitz and glamour and stuff like that. It's like, but it don't get promoted because it's looked at as boring, but
Well. We
it's
see. Well,
very
what happened
fulfilling
now?
though.
Everybody now you have one woman. You ain't shit. You might as well not have none.
Hmm.
I've been hearing cats saying it in there. Some popular YouTubers say it, but that
Oh,
don't
you only
represent
got
the
one woman. You a beta man sim
right.
provider.
You a better male provider. That's what you need. You got one. Then okay, he go out there and get out of pocket. So he can yeah he gonna get out of pocket because that was his nature. You know what
Right,
I'm saying? His one might do everything he need to do and more, but as long as
right,
he got one, you know what I'm saying? He ain't shit.
Right,
Man, I'm
right.
tell you something right now, you bitch ass nigga. You can't tell Prince
Yeah.
Pitt a motherfucking thing about what the fuck I got going on. It's all about my happiness. Not here to live for your happiness.
Exactly, man. Whatever I eat don't make you shit. You know what I'm saying? And the thing
Right.
about it is it I think it's very irresponsible on a serious note for some of these older guys that know better, that's projecting this negative energy when it comes to family and shit like that. It's crazy because they know better. That normal existence, man, a lot of times, man, it's more fulfilling than everything, man. Just like I always say sometimes, man, like, when I used to come home, there was no better feeling than my little man running up to me acting like he ain't never seen me before and getting so excited, going, "Daddy, daddy, daddy," like just like going wild. You feel me? There's like no
Yeah.
no better feeling than that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I remember some of the best times, man. One of the best times we went to a family reunion. We drove like 8 hours together,
Right.
back and forth or whatever. It was one of the best feelings ever when you take your family on vacation and shit like that. You take them to a theme park, you go to the zoo and shit like that. Those some of the most fulfilling moments, but because it's so boring, perceived so boring that people don't want that. You feel me? But the like for instance, like I
Well,
said that the
because what
males.
ended up happening, you done had a couple of decades, you done had a couple of generations that came through
Right,
with the single baby mama.
right,
So you
yeah,
it's
but
not normal. So you a lame.
right.
You a married man. And that's why a
You're
lot of
lame.
men go. That's why a lot of these so-called men, yeah. I'm gonna tell you something. Why a lot of the men go to white women. Tell you why.
Yeah,
Because they can go over there and give her some normality of what it is.
right.
She's been raised by her daddy and all that. He could
Hmm.
be racist and all that. They don't care. You know the woman could
Yeah,
be. He pretty much know the woman know what a household is. But
right,
some of these cats be like, he can go learn.
right.
Why he don't even know.
Yeah,
I
it's
want that. I
crazy.
want what I see on TV.
Yeah, it's crazy how people can really project shit on, especially in this generation, and have them believe the shit. You know, just believe the shit. Just take it, and think this is the way, this is the truth, this is whatever. I mean, it could be far from reality though, but they'll take it as gospel. And it's so easy to sell that shit to them, man. I mean, the thing about it is, it's like, okay, like you have these guys, and these young women getting inundated. On one side, you have the sisterhood telling that girl, get your bag, go to Cancun, dot it up, torque it up. This is the life. Post a couple pictures of her and her fucking miserable ass girlfriends, and that's just like an hour. They might be torquing it up at a party. You know, a group of them, and then you got the other niggas, sitting there, doing the same thing, and then they take a whole bunch of pictures. They take those snapshots, post the stories, but they're not telling you about, like, how fucking empty that shit is. They ain't gonna tell. Why would they tell you how empty that shit is? You know what I'm
Now they
saying?
gonna always man, they
They
always
go,
gonna give you the A's. They ain't gonna never give you the F's.
yeah, I'd be like, damn, man. I'm like, damn. Half the time I was fucking hungover. I'm like, God damn, I was tired of these niggas, and I was tired of these broads. I was tired. They ain't gonna tell you that part of it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna tell you,
Right.
shit. I'd rather been on vacation with fucking my goddamn kids and my goddamn wife. That shit would have been more fun. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of you guys are family men, but you hang around guys
Hmm.
that ain't family men. You in the wrong circle, my man.
Right, man.
Niggas ain't for
Everybody.
you.
Yeah.
Cause you a weirdo to them niggas. So it's time for
Right.
you to go.
Bro, you said it,
People
bro.
don't
You
get that.
said it.
You a weirdo.
Yeah.
Actually, they're
You a
weird. Actually,
weirdo.
they're weird. Actually, they're more weirder. Why?
Right.
Okay, man. It's called the same as like women say they got the whole stage and shit. You supposed to have your bang 'em hard day. 18,
Right.
15
Yeah.
to 25. I don't hear no
Exactly.
damn 30, 40-year-old nigga talking about he fucking all these hoes. And if he even is. Even if he is, the old players didn't
Bro.
talk like that. The old player had one chick you seen with one chick, you might see with another. When you walk up, hey, what's up?
Yeah,
I
man.
seen you. You know, he leave off. I see one chick, hey, bro. What you talking
Hmm.
about? Hey, man, don't talk like that to me. You know what I'm saying? Even if,
Yeah,
because it was still a respect factor. It was still,
yeah.
I'm gonna give an image like I ain't that type of guy. You
Oh,
know, that's how should most perfect example. I was listening to Platinum. Platinum said he was talking about earlier this morning, and they were talking about the football player. Said the football player had every woman in the house every night. They said when he went out in the streets to chill, he ain't talking about no chicks. He felt like he was just a regular innocent guy. Oh no, it wasn't nothing going on. Hey, you with the chick? Like, oh man, you just talking.
yeah.
We cool. He ain't gonna be telling the details and all that.
Hell
Cause he
no.
already know. That's how he keep getting them. Cause his name ain't. Cause the rumors ain't going around.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
mean, come on, man. We know how real players move, man. We know how
Yeah,
real
you gotta
players move.
move. Move
You
real
the
good.
real players move way different. You know what I'm saying? People ain't talking, and people ain't putting on or whatever, because it serves no purpose. Shit,
Nah.
if you know what you're doing, shit, you ain't got nothing else to like. Whatever you eat don't make the other people shit. So what the hell I gotta sell it to you to? Why I gotta sell it?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, hey, I'm doing me, and that's all. That's all you need to know. Nobody need to know no damn detail, But you can tell like some fake player shit when they going out
Oh
of their
yeah.
way. They be telling you
Right.
about some shit.
No.
Oh, I got all these hoes. I got all these hoes, and I
Mm-mm.
got all this money, and I got all this shit. Man,
Nah.
niggas don't move like that, man. You know,
Nah.
they
Ain't
don't
none of
be
your
moving
business
like
what
that.
I got going
Yeah,
on.
yeah, exactly, man. No, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
man. It just seemed like you know, um, just uh being regular, not being regular, but just like um everything's centered around either a bunch of hoes or a bunch of money, and like the sisterhood goal is to finesse the shit out of everything, and the I guess the male sisterhood is just to I guess to what the hell is there? I mean, like if you fucking a whole bunch of bitches, what is the end goal of that?
You know it ain't go. You just you just destroying. You just making yourself weak, man. First of all, you ain't pimping. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting no money gain off of it. They're not paying no bills for you. Not giving you no real money. You're not getting no traps. That's the first thing I look at a guy. I remember I used to outside a guy. I said, got all these girls. I said, man, you might well be a pimp, bro. You got all these women around you and you ain't getting no money. You might well be like me. Shit, I don't want no part of that. Just give me one, two chicks I kick it with. You know, they cool with me. But I'm not gonna have 7, 8 chicks on run up in your name.
No,
I
I'm
might
just
well,
saying.
I might well put the ism hat on and go and get some money out of it. You know what I'm
But I mean,
saying?
what is the end goal? What is the end goal of the sisterhood? Like, to get all these damn, like, to take all these damn trips and to twerk and fuck with all these random ass niggas. What is the fucking end goal of that shit? I
Go in
actually want to
there and
answer
go.
somebody from the sisterhood. Like,
Go and
what's that?
go.
I wish I could
Same
get
as
that stupid ass chick. Was it Bomb Cherry? That stupid ass bro.
yeah,
I think.
she got disconnected from the YouTube space.
Hey, you know what? I don't know who's stupider, her or this chick named Tabitha. Oh my God. You ever heard
Oh
of
man.
Tabitha? Oh
Nah,
God.
man. If I heard Bob
Uh,
Cherry, I don't want to hear her neither. I don't want to hear none of them women talk. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And I'm being politically correct. I ain't that them bitches ain't got nothing to tell me, bro. I don't listen to these
Right.
bitches. I'm gonna be real. I'm not looking for you women to run and tell me a motherfucking thing. Now you come across the spaces that I'm in and you talk, I'm cool with it. But I ain't going to no women's channels, man. Listening to y'all what y'all got to say. Shit, no,
Toya said
because I don't.
that she would be a good candidate to answer that question. I mean, the thing about it is, what is the end goal of the damn sisterhood?
Yeah,
It's
you
like
excellent
to starve
candidate to
out. I
answer
mean,
that
this to
question.
starve out. Is it just to starve out niggas? I
They
mean,
can't start by no nigga because nigga
getting
man
a whole
that
bunch of damn degrees, twerking like in Mexico, and all this type of shit. What is the end goal of that?
Getting all these degrees, but you ain't a master of shit.
Right,
Let me
right, right.
see.
I mean, leveling it up, like finessing a whole bunch of niggas to pay, your rent and shit like that. Buy you Louis bags and, twerking and just going to Mexico getting slaughtered the fuck out by random niggas. What is the end goal of that? The thing about it is like
You're gonna get
they're gonna
slaughtered
be
out by
they're gonna be
Camacho and Valdez.
your eggs are dried up. You can't really bring in.
Yeah,
I
but they
mean,
know
what
they
is
gonna
the
do
end
everything
goal?
over there.
My guess the end goal is to see how long these women can go. Oh Lord.
Hey man, they looking for the
Yeah.
perfect man. That's what they
Yeah.
saying. They
Yeah.
looking for the perfect man.
I
But
think you're right.
but now they ain't looking for the perfect man. They looking for the perfect nigga.
Mm.
That's an oxymoronic
Or,
statement by its own. They ain't looking for no
or
man, looking for a perfect nigga.
you mean a perfect stud?
Yeah. They looking at the stud. Oh yeah, they'll commit to them real quick. Hey, them studs gonna do things that a lot of men ain't gonna do, bro. You
Yeah,
know? Yeah.
yeah. That's crazy. The thing about it is like they talk about they don't need no damn man, but yet they get the artificial version of a man. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man, I
That's crazy as
remember.
hell.
I remember this back in like 1999, man. You know, and then when I first saw the studs. Now they might have
Hmm.
been out a little longer, but I don't go by my experience. I go by what I see. I don't give a damn. I'm late. I'm late to that part. I never want to show up to that damn part. I saw that. I seen one of them, and I didn't know one of them. I seen a nice little chick at the club, so I'm talking to the chick, man. And some stud walked up and said, "This is my girl." I said, "What?" I said, "Nah, I don't expect no shit like that, mama. I don't know nothing about what you talking about." And then I asked the chick. I said, this your girl?" "Yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave you alone." I said, "Shit." I walked off. I said, "Okay." Then I went and asked the people about that, man. Went asked some homeboy, asked some elderly guys, man. I said, "Man, I see these studs, man. What they doing?" He said, "Oh, man, you just gonna have to turn on the porno, dog. I can't really tell you." I said, "Okay." And then I said, "Okay," and I went on and I found one. I looked at it. I said, "Okay, I see. All right." Shit, okay. They strapping up.
Hmm. I mean, that's you
Because
getting the
uh,
counterfeit.
because because even the stud knows that a woman has to be penetrated.
Right.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
they know that. I mean, that's how you dig
Yeah.
into
So
their
the
brain. Hey, what's up,
brain.
Misha? What's up, Misha? Shout out to Misha, man. Shout out to her. But anyway, yeah, you gotta. That's how you dig into their brain.
Yeah.
um, but nah, man, it's funny as hell, man. The I was listening to one of the
Yeah.
popular YouTubers in
Libertarians.
this thing, yeah, in this space. They were because they I guess they cover their little niches covering the Bang Gang and her antics. If you know who the Bang Gang is, you know who the Bang Gang is. The
Nah, man.
biggest
I don't
forehead,
know. Oh, okay. The biggest
the
forehead.
biggest forehead in the what's the name? And and the thing about it is like I was like I try because you can only stomach probably like about I can only stomach about 5 minutes of her. Other than that, I just can't. I mean, I just want to throw up. Like I just can't even listen to her because she's just so full of just negativity, just angst, just anxiety. Like I can't even imagine being in the same room as that lady. That lady's completely just like I don't think she's ever said anything positive about black men in general. I mean, I just heard her talking to this was it one guy Edine Cole, I think that was his name. The guy whatever, and she's just spewing all this type of shit like these this and black men ain't doing this, black men ain't doing that, they can't do this, they can't get it together, they can I mean, and then I was like sitting there thinking to myself, okay, if these guys are so terrible, all these terrible guys, and like, why in the hell I mean, why haven't you just moved the fuck on yet?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah.
why haven't you fucking moved the fuck on yet? Like, you sitting there, like you hate black men so much. Why not just go ahead and get you somebody else? You know
Because
why?
somebody else
Because you
don't
can't.
want nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
They don't want nothing to do with you. I'm gonna say it again. I ain't gonna say it one more
This is the
time. The
thing.
white man don't want you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They don't want nothing to do. I mean, come on, man. The thing
Not
about it
not not
is,
not not the way you want them to be done. You know,
y-
marriage and holy matrimonies.
yeah.
You're
I
not
mean,
getting that
like,
that
you're
white
telling on
man.
yourself. You're telling on yourself. You're sitting here coming and talking about how bad black men are every single fucking video, every day of your existence. You're coming there and telling us how bad black men is, and you've been doing that for 5 years. And we know most of those sisterhood chicks, if they could get zaddy, they would get a zaddy, and then you would never hear from them again, right?
Right.
The fact that they can't get one, they just can't get one. I mean, they can
No.
get one to maybe, give them a few dollars, but it's going to be very hard for them to get a white zaddy to claim them full time. And if you put like a bunch of sisterhood people, or like, those swirlers and shit like that,
On the
in a
way,
room.
and they're not even doing it, but on the way,
Right, right,
them young girls at high school and college, they might get a little young white boy to do it, and
right,
she gonna have to wait on him to hit it.
right,
And she ain't gonna do
right,
that. She definitely ain't gonna do that with the nigga. She ain't gonna do that with the white boy. The white boy gotta
hmm
go on and get it too.
right.
I'm talking about when they're young. I ain't talking about when they get old and they're gonna settle for one of them boys.
Yeah,
No, they
man.
looking
I
for the
mean,
they looking for it all.
yeah, all these swirling and divestment people. Where's the evidence though? Like, this whole thing is a thing.
There ain't no evidence. It's been like it is. I mean, look up at the numbers of it's
Where are
still
these
like
large where's these large group of
87%. I know like 87% of black men marry black women, and then it's higher than that for black women. So shit, that means
yeah,
that you don't even count because you had a white man in your bed. That don't mean shit.
yeah, I know, but where's this overwhelming evidence that these old birds are selling to these young women, that there's an abundance of these white men that are just sitting there waiting on them, I mean, just waiting on them.
No,
Where
they're
is this
not
shit
waiting
at?
on them. They're not waiting on them. They they
Like,
they they
all
they'll
these
go to
white
the
men are
strip
just
club.
lust. They're just,
They'll get on the alligator. That's where they go get them. They go to
yeah, I
the
know, but
escort services. That's where them white boys gonna get theirs. They're gonna go on and pay and go.
right, I know. That's why I was asking, is like, where this overwhelming evidence where of all these white dudes just sitting here lusting after the sisterhood.
Yeah, it's in their imagination. You know, they need to bring Fantasy Island back.
uh,
That show will work. That'd be a good reality show. Fantasy Island, need to bring that back. So you can
yeah,
have all black women go over there and fantasize about the white man. And
yeah,
have a little white man come over there, have a little Brad and Chad, swarm.
right,
And when it's time, and then when Tattoo come and record your Monty Bone say your time is up, you get your ass on the plane back to
right.
reality. That's where y'all women at. Hate to say, I know, I know it's hard as coming from Prince Pierre, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
You
that
get
shit
it,
is
you stay
hard.
in the fantasy, you know.
That shit crazy, man. But they just nah. I mean, the thing about it is like,
Chocolate.
you can tell them to the blue in their face, you know, that this is not the way, and they just not gonna believe you. They don't just they I mean, they can't really provide any evidence, you know,
There ain't no
other way.
evidence of these white men. These white men is sneaking you women in the dark that you can't see your black asses at night.
Right.
They dash you. They getting the Uber Black to come get you. That's what they get to get the Uber Black to get the black bitch. How about that? So I don't
Right.
want to hear nothing about it. You know, you concubine. You know, and then you get mad because some black man know you that, and then you get mad because he don't want nothing to do
Yeah.
with
I
you.
mean, the thing about it is if like people like the Bang Gang are able to scare off all the black men, for even messing with them, what are they? Who else are they gonna have?
Yeah, yeah. If I see a bang ganger and she look good, I'm stepping to her and telling her what it was and what it is.
No, I'm talking about the Bang Gang, the Bang Gang, her crew, like the vocal sisterhood, like that are always bashing brothers, like brothers ain't no good. We good for nothing. We need to. I
Well,
guess they need to
brothers
divest.
ain't no good. Somebody told me a long time ago, you are what you attract. So
Right.
men ain't no good. You a no good bitch. How about that?
Yeah, I know. But when I mean, I'm just curious. I wish I had I don't ever go on sisterhood panels either. I don't care to either. Fuck it. But I'm just saying, I wish
Uh,
I could ask the sisterhood what, I mean, since obviously us, they want to divest and shit like that. Um, I mean,
no, they want us. They want a black. They want they want a black white man.
a
But
black
then when
white
they get,
man.
yeah, when they get one, they don't want that. So they don't want nothing. They don't know what they want. I told you, man, their imagination. They want an imaginary man. They want the black
Oh,
man for certain physical traits, and then they want the white man for other things. And they can't
oh,
get
okay.
both. I keep saying they want the perfect man. Ain't no such thing.
Oh, okay.
That's why the worst thing them niggas did when they were talking about the black woman is God. That's when y'all women went crazy.
Those niggas have pandered so hard and made these broads pump their goddamn head off. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah, so when I was over there in that movement, and I was listening to him. I said,
you was in
okay,
that movement?
I get it, but it wasn't. I get it, and I'm like, let me do my research on it. And I read some
Yeah.
things. Okay. They're no longer on this earth. When you perfect, you dead. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay. From your doctrine. So I came back and said, no, no. Anybody that say the black woman is God, black man's a coward. Grandma told me that one. That's coward shit. You don't elevate no woman over you. That means
Uh,
you just telling the black woman you failed. That's why she don't want nothing to do with you.
yeah.
That's
No,
all you telling the woman.
that's that is the dichotomy. And I was talking about that last night on Sir Obadiah's thing. I was listening to the one lady, and then she let the cat out the bag. She let the cat out the bag. Sister George. She was talking, and she let the cat out the bag. She was just like, basically, she was talking about like, black men are the only race that didn't want to take control of their women, that refused to take control of their women, and
Well,
like
I don't know what
everybody
you
else is
mean by that.
like basically, she was basically saying that, what I'm saying, black men didn't want to keep their pimp hand strong.
Oh, keep your pimp pad strong. And that's not gonna work
Right.
in American society. She gonna call the
Right.
man, and we're not going to prison
Exactly.
because of your black ass.
Exactly. But no, she was basically saying like, listen, everybody else kept their pimp hand strong, except y'all, and this is why we in the state where we're in. Which I do agree to a certain extent, but the thing about it is like you couldn't really. I mean, our hands are pretty much tied. You feel me?
Yeah,
Our hands are tied, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
you're gonna have to have your
'Cause
mental pimp hand strong.
right,
You gotta have your money pimp hand strong. You're gonna have to have other things. You can't be using no physical force. Your
right,
pimp hand might be between.
right. Between
That's your pimp hand.
between your ears, you know.
Yeah.
Um, but no, that's what she said. She said that. which and was that one guy Ramil was on there. He was like, "Well, I'm about to say something," uh, because you just like you wonder why the PIMPs never have uh any problems with their women because they control them. You feel me? And like
Right.
in our community, that's a big no to try to control a woman, nigga, man. But the thing about it is that that's what they want. They want to be controlled. They want to be told what to do.
Oh,
They want to
absolutely.
be they want to be controlled. But the thing about it is you got so many manginas within are amongst us that try to scare us off that whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta tell her what to do, man. I mean, and it's tactics, man. It ain't there's no ignorant ass nigga shit, motherfucker. So,
Hmm.
well, no, no, you gotta have persuasion skills, man. You gotta know how, certain things you gotta get forceful about.
Right.
And certain things you gotta be able to pinavent. It's all
No,
PM, man.
if
You
you
gotta
if you
prevent the shit
if you
before it
if
happen
you
anyway.
if you were to go in some spaces, right, around a bunch of black men, and you'd be like, hey, I want to control my woman. I want to control everything that she does. I want to do I mean, she got to be on my program. She got to control everything. Like a lot of dudes will even try to shame you out of that shit. They'll be like, man, you insecure. You too. And I think one of the reasons it happens is because you got this whole matriarchal thinking, like, black women are
Well,
God.
first thing,
They
first
run
thing, first
everything.
thing, first thing to have a program, man. You got to be an example of the program, nigga.
Right.
You can't have a woman doing something. You can't your program. She seeing you flawed in your program when you're not following your rules in your program, your own rules. She's
Right.
not gonna follow them rules.
Right.
She ain't gonna do it. Then she gonna
Uh,
test your program and see if you're liberal in it or you got a bit of dictatorship in your program.
right.
You ready to kick her head? You ready to kick her up out of there, man? When she don't follow the rules,
Right.
you know. And sometimes, you gotta, yeah. So the subconscious shit you gotta be doing, man.
Hmm.
You know, if you get up at 5 o'clock every day, nigga. Shit, don't be because she came over there and gave you some pussy at 2 o'clock in the morning, nigga. You better get your bitch ass up at 5 o'clock every day, nigga. That's your
Hmm.
rules. You get up at 5. You might go do what you need to do and come back and take your nap around the corner or something. But you had to be getting up doing
Hmm.
what you got to follow your program, man. You got to be an example.
Right. Now
You got
I
to be the
feel you, man.
message.
You got to
Yeah,
be yeah. You got to be the message, not the messenger. You got to
right,
be on the program and everything like that. No, I totally get that part. But it's again, that's what a reason I was making this stream is like is I mean, you almost had the male version of the sisterhood that because we know because a lot of women complain about the sisterhood and how they were bamboozled, by the sisterhood. And I see some of the time what I see is some of the older dudes doing the same thing to the young men, trying to scare them off of shit. And it's almost the same thing as a sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're not you're not being forthcoming about everything. What you're promoting. You're only giving us the the good parts of it. You feel me? Not the bad parts. It's
right.
like
You over there
you
playing.
know, yeah. It's like okay. I'll give you an example. Everybody should get their money up. Everybody should get their weight up as you as men, so you can provide and provide for your family and everything like that. It is well and cool, right?
Right,
But it's you can get your money up, but you got to understand what comes with that shit. There's a lot of fucking shit that like motherfuckers don't want to talk about when it comes to that path to success, right? It ain't all glitz and glamour, and you know that.
right.
If you ever been successful in anything, what does it come with? It comes with haters, doesn't
Yep.
it?
Yeah,
It
yeah, they
comes with
come with it.
people that gonna try to use you or abuse you.
Yeah.
it gonna come it comes with a whole bunch of dumb shit, right? Especially if you say, hey, you know what? Get your money up, fuck these hoes, and get all these bitches and all this type of stuff. Man, you got a lot of bitches, right? But what is the one consistent thing that comes with a whole bunch of bitches?
Let's spend some money.
Problems.
Mm-hmm. No, it's gonna be problems. Then
Problems.
you're gonna spend some money. You're gonna spend something.
Right.
You know, all them women. You got this ain't no God. This ain't no pimp. This ain't no guy no ism. So
Right.
he's coming off some money, man. You gotta take. You gotta entertain these women.
Right. I mean, is it
Fuck you
all
talking
good
about?
though? I mean,
Nah, it ain't all good.
it sounds good, right?
Yeah, it sounds good.
It
I've been
sounds
to that
good.
stage. I had a
Yeah.
gang of women in my life, boy, and I woke up one morning and said, God damn, this is a life of a player. I gotta fuck all these hoes? Nah, Then an old man told me a long time, my uncle told me, he told me, he said, boy, let me tell you something. Fucking all these hoes? I advise, don't do no shit like that, nigga. He said, why? 'Cause that's blood you coming out yourself, boy. So you gonna be fucking every day? You won't live long. You won't live long.
Nah. Nah,
You
nigga.
gonna be
You
on
won't live long.
canes. You'll be on
Yeah.
canes. You'll be on everything. Shit. You know,
Uh,
you gonna be fucked in the game. You know what I mean? You
uh,
know. So I laugh at some of these niggas.
yeah.
So that's why, yeah, I laugh at some of these niggas. That's why some of these motherfuckers at 80, 90 years old still able to stroke down a bitch, and your ass at 60 can't do shit. I don't want to hear that shit.
Exactly.
He might be slow with it, but that motherfucker can still stroke.
Yeah, man.
He can still move a little bit, man. Your motherfucking ass can't do a motherfucking thing. Cause you want to goddamn throw your shit, you want to throw your life away.
Uh,
So
yeah.
get your few up, man, and chill. If that's what you can get, and then chill out, man.
No, it just saying it's just like sometimes, man, you can't fit was it a square peg in a round hole? I mean,
Yeah.
some people are not built like that. And the thing about it is some of you young men got to understand it doesn't make you more of a man
Hell
if you're
no.
able to trick a lot of women. Like, listen, like there's gonna be an age where you're gonna be struggling with women. You're gonna just struggle with women because you just don't know nothing. You know, yeah, you just don't know nothing, and then you're gonna get to an age to where it ain't gonna be no problem because you're gonna have enough experience. You're gonna know what to say. You're gonna have your weight up to where it's not even, you don't even have to even try. They're just gonna be there for you. You feel me? Um, they're just gonna be there for you. You might not get the one that you always want, but they're just gonna be there for you. You know what I'm saying?
You got
A
some
lot
of
of.
these cats. You got some of these cats out here thinking they really doing shit. When you really look at them,
Hmm.
and nigga analyze how you really got your shit. You ain't get your shit on no motherfucking man shit. You got your shit on some bended knee. Don't want to pay. Don't want to get fucked over shit, nigga. Some of you niggas
Right.
out here begging bitches. Some of you niggas are begging polygamy ass niggas. These bitches ain't choosing to be with you, nigga, cause you all that, nigga.
Hmm.
Some of you niggas out here impregnating the side bitch, nigga. You go tell the main chick, your main chick don't want the money to get divided, so you have she accept your bullshit. Yeah, nigga. If you hear, yeah,
Hmm.
you hear, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I'm talking about your hoe ass. So at the end of the day, I don't look up to none of you niggas. I don't look up to no polygamous ass niggas. I don't look up to no nigga. I don't look up to no man. I look up to God, nigga. Fuck you niggas. Shit, this what's around on a lot of these niggas now. They think cause nigga you slap some dap with them and shit. They think you worshiping niggas, man. You gotta watch who you even give niggas five to or who niggas hands you
Hmm.
shake.
Hmm.
You might shake the wrong hand and think he got you with some shit because you shook his hand as a man.
Hmm.
You damn shiesty diced ass niggas out here, boy. That's why I'm cool with some of you niggas. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know who cool and who real and who fake. And that's really what's wrong. Niggas want to brag
Right.
about bullshit. You bragging about bullshit, man. Shit. Hell, you got niggas out here in the game, really out here on some ism, ain't talking shit you talking about. Ain't gonna talk to you. They might talk to their peers and shit, but they ain't talking that shit to you, niggas. You ain't shit. So
Man.
it is
It,
what
it,
it
it ain't
is.
hard to tell. It ain't hard to tell, man. It ain't hard to tell who's genuine, man. It ain't hard to tell. But the thing about it is like you have a generation of the a lot of these young cats that are easily manipulated. You feel me? Because they don't know any
Hmm.
better, man. They've never
Right.
been
They gotta
outside.
know.
And they never been outside. They don't even ride bikes no more. They don't
Nah.
even go. They don't even get in fights no more. They don't even.
Mm-mm.
They don't even get in fights no more. They don't even go to the roller. They don't even go to the damn. Was it the was it the roller? What was it? Skating rings or shit like
Yeah,
that.
they
They don't
don't
even
go
do
to the
that. They
skating
don't even
rink.
do that no more, man. They be
Nah.
up online on Twitch playing video games and shit like that. They don't got no real. I mean, but that's the prey though, man. I mean, those dudes right there. I mean, you sell some bullshit to them, and they start thinking you a messiah and shit. You feel me?
Oh, absolutely. They'll think it.
They'll think you a messiah and
Mm-hmm.
shit. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is like, and one of the bad things about it is like these niggas be
I don't
sending
believe in none of
these
that
niggas
shit.
money. They be sending these niggas money, and then next thing you know, these niggas start feeling themselves, nigga. Nigga, nah, nigga, you ain't saying nothing, nigga. That dude just didn't grow up with no damn father. He didn't grow up with no damn male presence. Like that bullshit you saying ain't really no. It's some bullshit. But the only reason that they feeding into it is just because they don't got no dudes around them. They chasing some type of damn male leadership. If you didn't grow up with no goddamn father, uncles, trying to guide you into the game, like any bullshit will do. You feel me? Just like it comes from another man. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you ain't doing nothing special, man. Like some of these niggas be getting some fucking complexes about themselves, man. They really be feeling themselves, man. Come on, man. That should be that should it kills me, bro. It kills me. And and the thing about it too is just like you'll have people that just will blindly follow anything. You know what I'm saying? Like you remember I don't even want to talk about that the fresh and finesse people. Uh, Oh shit, Prince B he dropped off. Anyways, man, but I don't even know. But Prince P, man, shout out to Prince P. Anyways, man, um, no, it's just the male presence, man, and a lot of these young guys' lives is as you can tell the total lack of it, because the thing about it is it's like they you know like male advice is so rare nowadays, especially in the households, or male leadership is so rare nowadays, especially in the household, that they will grab on or gravitate to any male. The male can be talking some bullshit, total bullshit, feminine shit, and they still will gravitate towards that shit. Man, come on, man. What the fuck wrong with y'all, man? Listen about it, man. You got a fucking pair of nuts, dude. You know, you got a fucking pair of nuts. You listen to a motherfucker that's telling you not to fucking have any fucking kids, not to get married, not to have families and shit like that. You gotta question that shit, man. Especially you got a pair of fucking nuts. You gotta like you just do this and do that. Like not to spread your seed. I mean, I'm not promoting being reckless, but not to live your fucking legacy, not to have a legacy, not to not to have build a family and shit like that. You would listen to a nigga that tells you that. Come on, man, you got to be out your fucking mind. Like, cut your fucking nuts off. Just like you women too. You would listen to a woman that tells you to 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 uh to basically, um I guess live your life, you know, not have a family, go to, get these empty ass degrees until you're about 40 and freeze your eggs and fuck shit like that. I mean, you got to be out your rabbit ass mind. You listen to a motherfucker that be promoting that shit, man. You know, are some people, that lifestyle is good for? Yes, maybe, yeah. But for the large portion of it, come on, man. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. You gotta watch this shit, man. I tell you what, man. The male version of the sisterhood does exist. It ain't hard to tell. There's some there's some there's some dudes that are promoting some fuckery. I know that they might not be living like that. You know what I'm saying? They might not be living like that, which is fine. But I'm just telling you, some of you young men, just be careful who the fuck you take advice from. Just be careful who you put on this goddamn pedestal. Just be very careful. Be cognizant, because the way I grew up, and I'm in some of that generation. Some of you niggas in that fucking generation too. And some of my OGs ain't some of the fuck shit that's coming out your fucking mouth. Our OGs wasn't fucking telling us the shit, that same shit. Our OGs was, throwing us inside. When they seen us doing some degenerate shit, they would check us. You know what I'm saying? They would check us and shit like that. Y'all niggas just letting anything run amok, including these bitches too. You know what I'm saying? Including these women. No, I'm just call these bitches. I'm sorry about that. But no, you guys just let everything run amok, which I think, is very, very, very dangerous. It's very, very, very dangerous. Um, I want to see, um, a lot of our young guys, because I got nephews out here, man. I give them advice too, man. I have my nephew, I tell them, because I went through some trials and tribulations. I mean, I try to give them both sides of the coin. Um, and the thing about it too is like, you gotta I try to let him know, man. Listen, some of the best things in life are going to be some of the most hardest, difficult things that you'll ever have to do. Like being in a, like, say for instance, being in a marriage, being in a long-term relationship. Shit's not fucking easy. It's not. It's not easy. It is not easy. It's hard work. It's hard work. But some of the most fulfilling things come out of that. You know, now the fast life. Uh, Matter of fact, the fast life is kind of easy. It's kind of easy in a way, but it's almost the most. It's like fast food. It's the most emptiest thing. I mean, it literally, when you live the fast life, uh, it's a blur. You're going to remember some of it, but most of it is going to be empty. I mean, it's not even. Sometimes most of those things are not even going to even give you any type of feeling. It's not even going to give you any type of feeling like some of the best moments in your life. You know what I'm saying? Some of the best moments of your life is when, like, for instance, when you graduate from college, or you go to prom. You'll remember those things. You'll remember those things. But just going to just going out, partying it up, being in VIP with a bunch of motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you. That shit doesn't fucking matter. You're gonna remember those birthdays. You know what I'm saying? Like when you and your homeboys go out and they throw a party for you or whatever. You're gonna remember those things. You know, y- and you're gonna remember uh, those relationships, but you're not gonna remember that thought that you picked up at the club, that you had a one night stand with. You shit. Sometimes you don't even remember their name. Shit. That's the thing. Is that's the thing. You gotta be real about it, man. Gotta be real about it, man. But I'm about to get off this damn stream. Prince P came through. We chopped it up. Um, we chopped it up. We chopped it up, man. Anyways, man. I let your boy Triple BLACK, aka the number one stoner, aka the boss, aka 3 black hearses. It's murder. Anyways, man, but make sure you guys like and share the content, man. I'll let you boy.